What if the person sitting next to you, the coworker you joke with, or the partner you trust with your life, was never real, not lying, but manufactured? Fake name, fake past, fake face. And the scariest part? They weren't hiding in the shadows, they were hiding in plain sight. Tonight, we're diving into the imposter stories, true cases of people who lived double lives as spies, con artists, and ghosts who legally died, and kept living anyway. No masks, no sci-fi tech, just human beings who understood one terrifying truth: if you control the story, you control reality. Also, quick question, how well do you actually know the people in your phone contacts? Yeah, let that sit. Because our first story starts with a man who didn't just fake his resume, he faked his entire existence. For years, he worked in high-level corporate offices, luxury apartments, private flights, big money conversations. There was just one issue: none of his credentials were real. No degree, no past employers, no childhood records. He didn't steal an identity, he created one. And every promotion only made the lie more dangerous. Because when you live as someone who doesn't exist, every knock at the door sounds like the end. So how did he finally get caught? We'll come back to that. Imagine waking up one day and deciding your life is over, not metaphorically, legally. This man staged his own death, documents, witnesses, the whole thing, to escape debt, enemies, and a past closing in fast. And it worked. He moved, changed his name, started over for years, until one tiny mistake unraveled everything. Turns out, dead men tell no tales, but they do sometimes forget to stop paying subscriptions. Yeah, that's not a joke. When authorities followed the trail, they didn't just find a fugitive, they found someone who had built a second life so convincing, even his neighbors mourned him twice. And that brings us to the most disturbing truth about imposters. They're not always running from something. Sometimes they're running toward control. In the Cold War era, spies didn't just gather secrets, they became other people. This operative studied his target's handwriting, childhood stories, even personal fears. Then one day, he stepped into that life. Same job, same friends, same family. The real person disappeared. No body, no answers. For years, no one noticed. Because when someone acts exactly how you expect them to, you stop questioning who they are. But eventually one person did notice, and it wasn't law enforcement. Here's the part no imposter story glamorizes. Living a double life means never being known. No real memories, no real history, no one who loves you, only the character you play. The corporate fraud. He was exposed by a background check he forgot to fake. The dead man. Arrested when his new identity applied for a mortgage. The spy. He slipped up using a childhood phrase he never should have known. And just like that, the illusion shattered. Because no matter how perfect the lie, reality is patient. Kinda makes your awkward high school phase feel safer, huh? But here's the most unsettling part. The most dangerous imposters aren't always criminals or spies. Sometimes they're the people we love. Partners, spouses, people who share a bed with you, but not a truth. If this fascinated you, your next watch should terrify you. Click the video on screen, because the scariest imposter stories start with "I do."